Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Pointless Web Browsing. I'm your host, Grave Knives, and I'm sure as you can tell, we've made some changes to this segment as well. No more logo above me and all that stuff in the name. I got more room for this if I don't do that. So I like it this way more. It's a little more clean cut. I think it looks better, in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to be able to show more of like what I'm trying to show you, or what we're surfing together. Not really what I'm trying to show you. Like, oh, look at this! I gotta show you this, but you know how it goes, how we do this. Anyways, that all being said, episode 24. Let's begin.
I'm sorry. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. We all want to help one another. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery.
So, as far as pointless websites go, I love to show you the most pointless ones first. And this definitely takes the cake in this episode. Pointless. This is syncslow.com. It's what was the guy's name? Raphael Rosendale. I've come across a lot of this individual's stuff up here on through time, and usually his stuff makes it to the pointless one because they're just little simple forms of art, if you will. We're not going to sit here and wait for this whole thing to sync, but it will eventually all sync away. That's all it does. This is syncslow.com, and it is the first for our pointless of sites. Let's get to the next. Now, this is our next site, and this one as well is also by Raphael Rosendale. This one's a little different, a little more interactive, though. It's got the shifting colors, the changing colors, and then, I don't know if you click on it, yeah, you get, a shatter point, it makes an X, if you will, but maybe not an X, it makes triangles. That's what it makes. I don't know, when you click, it makes triangles. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's pretty neat. Very colorful. I mean, this guy has a lot of fun things, like either just nice to watch. I mean, yeah, ultimately pointless, but they're nice to watch or just play with a little bit. They're not bad. I like it. This thing definitely looks way cooler than what the plain color scheme that it was originally showing. So when I first got on here, that's what I thought it did. Bam! Apparently it makes all these groovy little colors. I mean, yeah, this is about the extent of it. Which is why we find it at the beginning of the episode. So, still, not bad, not bad. To the next site. Okay, everyone, so we've got interesting facts. Interesting facts, fun facts, weird facts, useless facts, crazy facts, unbelievable facts, and strange facts. And apparently it's a page all about facts. World War II facts. Pearl Harbor facts. Earth facts. The Earth isn't flat. Fact number one. That should be the first one. The Earth generates $72 trillion of goods and services each year. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Ecuador facts? World War I facts. Now, see, I'm actually big into war history and history period. I love history, but I don't know. There was a period there where war history really had grabbed my attention for a while, and I got to learn a lot. Let's see, 38 million soldiers were killed or wounded. Let's see if we can get some. Or is it going to extend or? Wow, this is kind of fucking weird. Oh no, it took me to the page. That's nice. 38 million soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing in World War I. Yeah, there was a lot. Between 1908 and 1913, military spending in Europe went up by 50%. Doesn't sound that high. I mean, 50%, that's it. It was a world war. You would not even, it didn't even hit 100%, like it didn't double. That's and actually that's military spending because I mean they bought a lot of a lot of countries were buying stuff from us, at least from to England, and perhaps they were dishing it out there on from north, but that's how we all got it. I don't know if you don't. I'm not trying to do a history lesson there, but the Lusitania and all that shit, we were saying stuff, but yeah, it went up. I just think that if that's accurate, that's shocking because it really seems like that number should be higher. World War One started with 2 bullets on June 28th, 1914. Yeah. Oh, you know what? What am I freaking thinking? 1908 to 1913. The damn war hadn't started yet because the war was 1914 to 1918. So, yeah, anyways. So, okay, prior to the war even happening, they were spending for years, building up their military, which is, I guess, a common thing. You don't really want to jump to a war and be like, now it's time to make guns and tanks. Not like there was a lot of tanks out there. It's just guns and barbed wire and shovels. It's a good time. Anyways, we could keep reading more of this, but I kind of want to learn something else. Eiffel Tower facts, bald eagle facts, koala facts. Koalas can hold their food in their belly for over 8 days. Holy hell. Koalas really love only 30 of the 600 varieties of eucalyptus. Koalas sleep 20 hours a day. Lucky fuckers. I mean, I know a lot of people that would love to sleep 20 hours a day. They just, I know one person in particular. There are 40 compounds in the chest gland secretions of koalas. What the hell? That's kind of weird. Anyways, what other facts can we find? Come on, this guy. See bear facts, see koala facts. I haven't seen anything really strange or weird, and that's what I'm wanting. I got excited there for a second. I was like, it's calling my name. 404. Sorry, page not found. The page you were looking. Oh, that's nice. It's the continuation, yo. You're gonna tell me? Wow. Wow, that's screwed up, man. What? It cannot be page not found. Seriously, I'm getting 404s on a freaking existing. Well, see, there we go. That's weird. Wonder why those other pages weren't coming up. Jackie Robinson facts, Buddhism facts. See, solar energy facts. 170,000 billion watts from the sun hits the earth every moment. How much of that can we actually capture? So, climate change. Oh, God. Not doing that. I just don't even want even to enter that discussion. That's not what the show's about. Go watch some Real Talk for that shit. Alright? Because this is not what we do here. Not on this segment. Not here. By the way, Team Eck over here. Just saying. So, cyberbullying facts. Holy shit, there's cyberbullying facts. This I actually want to read. Because this sounds like... I like the segment. There are no cyberbullies. I'm curious to see. Come on. Continue reading. Why isn't it going to it? 10 facts about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying can occur over text messages. There are no cyberbullies. Using labels doesn't solve the problem. That's just... What? Using labels doesn't solve the problem. Anyone who witnesses cyberbullying is involved in the act. That's not a fact. I mean, that doesn't even... No, you like when you say it like involved in the act, that doesn't sound like you're saying You know, like, oh, you witnessed it or something. It sounds like you're saying more like you're part of the problem, you know, or cyberbullying can happen to a child anywhere there's data. Okay, I mean, cyberbullying can happen to a child even when they are alone. Oh my god, I didn't know these were going to be stupid facts. What the fuck? It can only happen when they're in the room with somebody else, you know, I mean, I don't know what that, I don't know what point it's trying to make there, but it's a shitty one. At least their attempt to explain it is a shitty one. I don't, fucking computer. Most of us are by ourselves when we're on the computer anyways. I mean, nowadays, back, you know, what, 20 years ago when you're like, hey, dude, come over here, let me show you this. You know, then we were like, you know, showing the computer. Nowadays, it's like, go the fuck away. I'm doing something. So, of course, we're usually alone. Adult, child, we're always, you know, when you're on the computer, that's it. You're with the computer. You don't want anybody else around. 80% of children say cyberbullying is easier to get away with. Okay. Cyberbullying can be anonymous. Cyberbullying doesn't happen to adults, only children. Hold on. Now, that's not... That's straight up, we just busted this page out. That is an opinion and a half. You're going to tell me that cyberbullying doesn't happen to adults, only children. I know adults who, well, I mean, in my opinion, cyberbullying and shit, you know, I'm kind of like, that block button is there for a reason. You know, you can really, if you have a problem with somebody, there's almost always, wherever you are, there's a way to block them. And block anything you hear or see from them. So, and if they carry on about it, well, then they're the one with the fucking problem. So fuck them. Anyways, my point, that is stupid, though. It can't happen to it. I know adults who are like, you know, that were picked on, if you will. You know, that were harassed or like, you know, cyber harassment. Is that what it is when it's adult? It's not cyberbullying, it's cyber harassment. Because it's all in the fucking label, right? Anyway, cyberbullying spreads rumors at the speed of light. That's an exaggeration. Just saying. The speed of light. These are not facts. These are opinions. Okay. Holocaust facts. Polar bear facts. Saturn facts. Neptune facts. Wonder if we can get... Oh, of course, we can't get to the next page. We gotta sit here and skip around and eventually maybe... Nope. Page 4 is 404. Oh, we got page 5, though. This page is weird. Down syndrome facts, breast cancer facts. Let's not read anything depressing. Martin Luther King Jr. facts. Michael King Jr.'s father changed his name to Martin Luther King? What? Really? What? Now, again, though, because of that last one we just read through, you know, who knows? Who knows if this is just like an opinion or something. Michael King Jr.'s father changed his name to Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King Jr. won a contest for speaking in junior high. Okay. In 1954, Martin Luther King became a pastor of the church. I skipped one. Martin Luther King Jr. received his PhD in 1955. Martin Luther King Sr. was a civil rights leader like his son. The Michael King thing, that kind of, really? Changed his name? Martin Luther King Jr. learned nonviolent protest from Gandhi. People were trying to kill Martin Luther King Jr. as early as 1958. And I'm glad they went down by, you know, fact number 11. You know, they decided, let's stop writing out the damn name every time, because MLK Jr. wrote a famous letter in Birmingham jail in 1963. Okay. so far their facts seem to be pretty. At least they sound right. They don't sound like an opinion. Cyberbullying facts. That was stupid. Oh, marijuana. Okay, that's it. We are checking out. This will be the last group of facts that we check out here. Because, let's see how long. Damn, 12 minutes we've been on this page. That's alright, though. Come on. Let's go. Marijuana facts. There are 3 main varieties of cannabis: indica, sativa, and rudderless. That one evades me. Of course, I mean, I think we've all heard of indica or sativa, but rudderless, never heard of it. And if I have, then I've just forgotten. Ha. There are hundreds of street names for marijuana. That's a fact, huh? Thanks for bringing me that fact that people give different names. Nah. Scientists are unable to create a pill that replicates marijuana. What? Oh. Are you talking like a powdered pill? Like, like one how like a regular pill's made with all the stuff and it's compressed down? Or are you talking about the capsules that they have out there? Because they've got that stuff. I mean, it's just THC, but filled into the capsules and they make them. But if they're talking about a pill like that, like a Tylenol or an Advil, something like that, then I guess I could see, I guess making a synthetic form. That's probably more like they're unable to create a pill that, yeah, there you go. That is a synthetic marijuana. There you go. That's more what they're saying. Cannabis can be used as feed for livestock. Some years ago, but was it Oregon where like a whole bunch of deer got into a hemp crop and like chewed through like 1,000 plants? Yeah, it was crazy. It was actually hemp for like built rope or whatever, but I guess it's high in protein, which there's something, I don't know if that's going to come up, but apparently it's high in protein, or at least some strains are high in protein. And that's why they went after it, apparently, because I don't know, in the report it said that usually they don't go after it, but I've also heard other conflicting opinions where they're like, no, they'll eat it. They'll eat it pretty quick. Cannabis can be, France is Europe's biggest producer of hemp. It's a good renewable resource to use. Why not? Marijuana wasn't always illegal in the United States. I know, yeah. It's weird how he skipped over that. It's like prohibition with alcohol. Scientists have confirmed that Shakespeare used marijuana because what? Well, we found his shirt that he wore, his Sunday shirt, and there was a joint in it. We know. It's a fact. Marijuana is the most widely used drug in the world, probably because it's, when you put it up against all the other drugs, it's even kind of an insult to call it a drug, because when you put it up against smoking cigarettes or alcohol, popping pills, heroin, crack, I mean, of course it's more popular. It's the least deadly one out there. I mean, fucking marijuana ODs do you know of? Oh, God. Anyway, so marijuana accounts for 48% of drug arrests in the United States. That's wrong. It may be a little different now. Who knows how? This is probably a few years old. There's still plenty of states, I'm sure that, now it's become a lot more decriminalized in a lot of places, but I'm sure it's still up there. They get plenty of fines out there, I'm sure, for it. Here's your ticket. Have a good day. 10% of people who smoke marijuana become addicted. That just seems like such a low number for them to say. Whatever. But I expected this thing to say a much higher. Oh, look at this. These are fuller explanations into each one. We are not reading all those. But yeah, interesting marijuana facts. 10 interesting facts about marijuana. That was pretty fun, everybody. Let's go ahead and get ourselves to the next page because we've spent enough time here. So apparently this should have been like at the beginning of the episode because this is P. P, the sequel to egg. This is definitely seeming to be a pointless one. I guess by clicking on it, I can change the font style of how P is written, but there ain't really nothing. There's nothing else I can do. This P just comes in and out. That's it. Holy shit, this is pointless. This should have been at the beginning of the episode. Next site. Okay, so this next site is called the dots. You want to click on a dot? Okay, red or green. You know, a wise, and it's got this little message at the bottom. A wise man once said, if you're reading this, consider the millions of other things you could do today. Go to the park, go to the cinema, read a book, or do some other friggin' thing that then sit in front of your damn computer screen. Then come home knowing you forgot to do your homework. Yep, I forgot to do my homework. Want a red dot. Give me a red dot. This is my red dot. It doesn't do anything when you click on it. I'm done harassing the dot. Really, you can click on my red dot all you want. Really, you can click on my red dot all you want. It won't do a thing. See what I mean? It didn't do anything. Try again. I'm doing nothing. In doing nothing, my red dot is a great success. It'll never do a thing. Don't you believe me? You seem to want to think that this red dot is here to entertain you. It's not. Alright, dot clicker, you keep trying. You really think it's going to do something for you. Fine. As long as you think wrongly that something is going to come of this, let's try working on your technique. Maybe you're clicking too quickly. Try slower. No dice. Try again. Maybe if you try clicking it faster, no dice again. Wonder how long this goes. This seems to go for a little bit. At least I'm going to profit from this. Every time you click the dot, I get a little bit of your soul. Son of a bitch. I knew there was a catch. There's always a catch on the internet. Nothing is free. So, don't believe me? Keep clicking. 1 piece of a soul. 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces. Why don't you stop? Are you addicted? Yeah, just like that marijuana man. Is it the red dot? Or is it just the clicking? Why are you abusing the dot? Or yourself? I think we both know what's going on here. You need someplace to run, somebody to listen to you. Well, that someone isn't here. We all have here is a red dot and it does nothing. This is really, I don't care about your sorrows, or it doesn't care about your sorrows. Take them somewhere else, emo kid. Lonely, lifeless person, keep clicking. You deserve it. Really, you do deserve it. This is all of the great things you've done for society today. Yeah, you know what I've done for society? I've shown you not to go to this damn. If you come across this, it says it's just going to keep you running. I'm not saying the dot is your friend. It's not. It really doesn't even know you. I'm just kind of curious if there is an endpoint. No dice again, eh? Maybe if we sweet talked it for a while. I said sweet. No, what? Yeah, sweet talked it. The mighty red dot isn't going to change its very purpose for some serious sweet talking. Without some sweet talking. Okay, looks like a bad solution for you. Try something else. I don't know what you tried, but I don't even notice the dot's not going to. I guess that's it. It doesn't go anywhere. It's definitely 100%. Yeah, you know what? It's repeating itself. It really doesn't do anything. I'm done harassing the dot. Congratulations, you clicked the red dot 162 times. You verified that it really doesn't do anything, so hooray. It doesn't do anything. That was the dots, everybody. I imagine the green one was about the same. So, that being said, let's move on to the next page. Okay, everyone, I figured we'd go ahead and swing back through for the check-a-day and for the holidays for August 12th. Because, you know, there's so many damn holidays for August 12th. You can get really loose with this whole holiday thing. Anyways, so it's August 12th, Baseball Fans Day. Today we celebrate fans of America's pastime, baseball. Baseball evolved from a British game called... I actually have to click on this damn thing to learn more. Oh. I'm not that, like, I'll play baseball, but fuck, man, I don't watch it. From a British game called Rounders, and is similar to the game of cricket. The first documented in 1838 and in 1845. Alexander Joy Cartwright wrote rules to the New York Knickerbockers. The Cincinnati Red Stockings formed in 1869 were the first professional baseball team. The National League was formed in 1876, and the American League was formed in 1903. The first World Series was held that same year. Shortly after, the Cubs won it for their first and only time. Or, I don't know. I go Cubs, you know. I mean, hell, if I had to like pick a team, I would say Cubs just to piss off everyone because I live close to St. Louis, and you know. Let's see. International Youth Day. Wasn't that an International Youth Day last time? I swear to God, it was something like that on the last time we looked at this, and it's been a while. IBM PC Day. Woo! Oh wait, I don't have an IBM. I got an HP, but it's a PC Day, right? I'm kind of partial away there. IBMs. What a classic. National Julian Fries Day. What's Julian Fries? I don't know. I'm getting all these ads. National Middle Child Day. Oh my God. This is like Facebook now at this point. Because like Facebook will make up these freaking holidays that are not real. They're just, they're not real. I mean, there was one, you know, it was like, oh, International Girls Day. What? What do you mean International Girls Day? I've never, ever heard of that in my life. So this is obviously something that's been made up recently. And that's if it even has any type of precedence outside of Facebook just going, let's make up this holiday. We'll call it Girls Day. There's more women in the world than men, so most people should love it. That's what it is. I mean, it's fucking Facebook. But Middle Child Day? Get out of here. Middle Child. National Sewing Machine Day. Truck Driver Day? Truck Driver. It's Truck Driver Day today. So if you're watching this, go out and thank a truck driver. My brother's a truck driver. Thank you, brother. Spirit of 45 today. What? Observe the second Sunday in Spirit of 45. I'm curious. Well, let's see what we got. What do we have? What the hell is Spirit? Observe. Spirit of 45 Day is being observed today. It has been observed the second Sunday in August since 2010. It tells you when it was observed in the past, but what is Spirit of 45? What? Vinyl Record Day. That's kind of cool. World Elephant Day. Man. The most aggravating one is the Spirit of 45. What the hell is Spirit of 45? Is that like Agent 45? Is this like a 007? Is this the MI6 deal going on here that we're celebrating? I would like to know. Now, today's holidays, everybody. Let's get to the next site. Okay, so this is Mr. Doob. MrDoob.com. It says click anywhere. I don't know. Oh. They're like, I don't know, a little synapses, I guess, or something. Sweet. Click anywhere. You can do this as many times, I guess, as you want. All around the outside. Wow. This is interesting. Kind of feel like it should be at the beginning of the episode. No, I mean it's neat, but that's it, huh? Huh. I guess. Yeah, it's definitely pointless. So well done there. Next site. Next site. All right, this is Sand. And a unique playground for creating and sharing amazing sandscapes. Yeah, I've never done this before. We're definitely going to check it out. I don't really want to call this the game. I mean, but at the same time, I don't know if we're going to even have a game. Again, we might. Maybe this is all we'll do as far as the game goes in this episode because Pog 404 has that covered at this point. Let's go ahead and start it up, though, and see what we got over here. Oh, colors. Oh, there we go. Finally, it's starting. I don't know if you can see it yet, but apparently we got to really fill up the bottom to get it up to the top. Wow, this is incredibly exciting. Now, I imagine it gets cooler as we go. I mean, we've made, I don't know, I don't want to say we've all made these before. I know I have, like sand in a jar, colored sand, you know, and had that little jar of sand that looked cool, and you kept it on a shelf, and then, I don't know, one day it either got broke or thrown away somehow because you're like, it's fucking sand. And you're like, it's time for me to grow up. It's never time to grow up. Ever. Kidding. So, let's see, another color. Let's go to a different color. Now we can do blue sand. Let's see, what else can we do here? I like the sound effects that they have for the sand. It's just it's great. Sounds, it's just static. Matter of fact, I hope that hasn't been like flooding my volume this whole time. It probably has. If it has, I'm sorry. To me, it's not that loud, but my mic is pretty close, so that can have some effect like that sometimes. So, but yeah, this is I'm not gonna fill this whole picture up, but clearly you can see what you can do with this. It seems cool. It seems fun. It definitely seemed like something maybe like your kids would get into. Or hell, maybe you get into this. I don't know. For me, it's not much. It's not my gig, really, but still, it's not bad by any means. It's definitely cool. Somebody put some time to build up this little web page for us, and it's still around. So give it credit, give it a check out. Check it out if you want. Oh, ha! I did whatever to where now my mouse is stuck on. That's all right. Next site. All right, everybody. So this is um, this is the Fragile Circus. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. Finally, something weird, right? That's what my whole goal is out here trying to find this shit. The Fragile Circus animation, interactive animation. I don't know what is going on really in this picture up here. Man, it's like I can't click on it, otherwise it turns red on me. Um, I can definitely see a rabbit's head. It looks like that bird, that sparrow or whatever. It's like going for the rabbit's eyes, but the rabbit also looks like it's part of the freaking the hillside sticking out. There's just a lot of really blended, just not even blended. They're just. It looks like a 9-year-old scrapbook. Uh, like, oh, I just took this and stuck that there and put that there, and I guess. The Fragile Circus is an animation series that takes place in a surreal world of animal-human hybrids where tragic stories of longing and loss are carried out with heart-stirring, dreamlike vistas. Heart-stirring, dreamlike vistas. Who, if you're dreaming like that, there's something not right. No, no. That's weird. I could say I've never had dreams like this. Usually my dreams look pretty real, I mean, I think I would, if I had a dream like this, I'd probably die in my sleep because I would be so freaked out that I died in my sleep and I went to hell or some shit. And that's what, I mean, not saying that this is hell, but it just seems like something to torment your mind. Just I don't even know what's going on here. I can't tell what that thing is. It looks like it's up and it's dancing on a boat, and there's an ice cave, or maybe it's a big cake with a piece of slice taken out, and there's a butterfly there, and there's a moon hanging down. There's a rainbow, and oh, that person kind of looks like a bird-like thing. I don't know what's going on over here at all. Apparently, they're at the movies, though. I guess. Then we got don't really know. A woman who's like, or a tree who's transformed into a woman, or a woman transforming into a tree. And then you've got, oh, okay, here's the core. I get it. That's a scarecrow. That's a scarecrow. And he's chained. He's chained into the field. He's chained to the cornfield. Weird. That's really weird. I mean, I get the scarecrow and the corn thing, but I don't understand what message he's saying. Like, oh, I'm chained down in the cornfield. Are you from Illinois too? Fucking. Let's see. That's an antelope. Not an antelope. A gazelle. Is that a gazelle? I don't know. It's either a gazelle or an antelope or something like that. On the head of one, at least on a woman's body. I swear, I feel like a child put these together. And I'm not trying to be insulting. It just looks like a child stuck these together. Like they just clipped shit out of a magazine and just glued it on top. Oh my god, people just clip shit out of a magazine and then put it on top of one another. There is some things you can tell they created, but the feeling I get out of it. Let's see. While leaving in the resort town of Banff, Alberta, I was exposed to nature in a very unnatural way, sense of the familiar in the unfamiliar. The wild is on display here. It is a performance, and the animals are the celebrities. Tourists like paparazzi steal snapshots of grizzly bears and parents actually trying to ride their kids on the backs of elk grazing through the garbage. It's Alberta's own little freak show where the land and creature are passive performers. Because of this engagement, I see nature and its inhabitants with emotions that fit into social conditioning. Since they are so closely exposed to our society, they are at once creatures of the wild and slaves of our misgivings. The character in the fragile circus, the characters in the fragile circus are personified, and narratives have been imposed. They are placed in very human situations that at a glance can be somewhat entertaining, yet on the deeper level can harbor very tragic feelings. With the interactive only series the user plays, wait, with the interactive online series, the user plays the role of intruding tourists, poking and prodding the creatures with the attention, forcing them to perform. Below are a series of short animated films within the world of the Fragile Circus. Okay, we're not actually going to be watching these films, but because I don't want to get like copyright tagged for sharing someone's content, whatever. But so, are you trying to tell me that in this picture here, that obviously the scarecrow, that we have kept the crow down in nature or something because we scare it away from our food? It's kind of what I'm starting to question now. I don't know. There's a lot of Maggie and Stump. Oh, Magpie, and I don't know why that moose is called Stump, but whatever. Let's see, Madame Forever. That looks terrifying. That looks terrifying. Why is that a sheep head with makeup on like a partial mannequin body? An old and weary actress is literally falling apart backstage in her dressing room. In spite of the apparent travesty, she still manages to pull herself together in order to pose for a few glamour shots. See, that's it. Okay, so they're supposed to, they're metaphor, whatever. It's weird, man. I mean, I dig it, but it's fucking weird. I like this. I don't want to play these videos. I mean, I want to play them, but I don't want to get like copyright tags on my ass. So let's see, anything else? Portfolio, sketchbook, advertise sketchbook. Let's look at the sketchbook. I might have went over too far there for a second. Oh wow. What in the literal hell? Nice error. This is Eric. It says the name Eric. What in the literal hell is going? Um, this is it's art, I guess. This is from August 19th, 2017. So it's tomorrow will be no. This day is the 12th. So like this is just under a year old. Huh. This is fucking weird, man. Why does this kid why did you morph this kid's face with like, I don't know, a pig? Are you trying to call that kid a pig? Yeah, it's messed up. I don't know who you are that made this, but it's fucked up. Move on to the next site. This is one called String Spin. It says click anywhere and draw. Huh. So whatever you draw, it constantly is spinning it. Huh. Now, if I'm not moving, it's not really doing anything. But if I move it up, then yeah, it'll go straight from the last point. This isn't. Oh, to spin my strings. This is weird. Oh, it's not done. I guess it's still doing stuff. It's building something. I thought it was done. Oh, damn it. I already clicked the start over thing, so it... So apparently by doing this, I'll be able to make a fairly cool design, I hope. We'll see. We'll just see and be the judge over how cool it actually is. Alright, click here to spin your strings. See what we got going here. This is not that impressive. It sounded cooler when I got here. I mean, it's neat. It's actually a fun little interactive thing that you can find. But by the way, this is zefrank.com. 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 Yeah, no, I don't like ever really. That's it, I guess. That's all you can do. Keep spinning your strings, it is, I guess, until you click the start over button. But I don't get it, man. Is it supposed to do something more than this? Okay, moving on. All right, that's it. That's episode 24 for us. There was a lot of like really pointless ones. I mean, the interesting facts was fun, but it was weird that we kept getting the 404 errors. And ironic. I don't know. I like it when we get them, but at the same time, I don't. You know, there might have been some really good facts that we weren't getting to see. But no, beyond that though, I mean, really, we had a lot of pointless stuff, and I mean, it wasn't bad. That's the whole point of the, look what I found on the internet. It's pointless. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.